Alright. Round 3. We've got a sweet hand on the draw again. We're playing against Vale STX. Again, this hand doesn't have any counter magic, so our opponent could do something stupid on turn 1. But got a prayer down, a brainstorm, and a probe, and some mana and a tutor, so I can't complain too much. I'll keep this. Get that draw step off. It doesn't look like our opponent is going to be trying to Cabal Therapy or sacrificing. Not going to be bad this time. I just pass it to anything more upkeep. Okay, this looks like an Ancestral Recall. Or I don't know better. That's awkward because we can't do anything. Well, that's a pretty good indicator of our opponent winning the game. Oh, there you are, right on time. Let's see what they got. What you got over there? Okay, our opponent is playing a sweet deck. We do have a Force of Will, but they have a Mind Break Trap. If you cast 3 or more spells this turn, you can pay 0. Okay, remember, I can't play 3 spells in a turn when I'm trying to counter their spells. They have a Tendrils in their hand. Otherwise, we're okay. It's probably quite unlikely our opponent is playing anything to do with Wasteland. And Mental Misstep is quite nice. The opponent likely is playing Dark Ritual, and they have a Sensei's Touch. I probably will misstep, so let's... I don't think I want second Gush, though. Okay, so we got this, we got this. Let's keep going. So he bottomed Gush. I'm not going to play Mox in case we draw a Mentor and we want to play this to trigger it. It's unlikely we're going to need our white mana this time. Getting to Ancestral is pretty good for them, but you know, what can you do? This turn we've got stuff, and I don't want you to do that. No, thank you. It's really good in their deck. Do they draw mana? Or are we going to discard? They're going to discard! Negating Ancestral, tip 1. Make them discard cards. So yeah, Sensei Stop is excellent with Doomsday, because not only is it a sick cantrip, and they use it to their mana for the rest of the game, it enables their combo. Okay, I'm going to cast Brainstorm here. I guess I could... This is hard now. So I can cast Demonic Tutor. But then... Okay, I think I just cast Brainstorm because I can Demonic Tutor off of Pearl afterwards. So let's see what we're doing. I want to pressure our opponent because they will kill us eventually. Okay, so we can go... We can put back Island and Snapcaster Mage, I guess. And then we can go Sea Pearl Tutor. Go and get Lotus and play Mentor with Force back up. And then we have Gush next turn. I think that's probably quite good. Snapcaster Demonic Tutor is like a reasonable play, so it might be that we want to put back Gush, I guess. Yeah, I think having a Snapcaster is more flexible than having a second Gush. Let's put back a second Gush. Let's go Sea Pearl Demonic Tutor. Might be that our opponent drew. Oh, wait a second. They can Mind Break Trap this, which is fine. It just slows us down a turn, but I'm not going to play it to their Mind Break Trap. I forgot they had that card. But they can trap this. That's fine. Yeah. Okay. Like them having an extra turn of potentially not doing anything is fine by me. We have a full support. Okay, they drew a land, so their hand is now 2 Gushes, a Doomsday, a Tendrils, and a Yorgwell. Is fine, and they don't have a trap anymore, which is nice for us. So we can now play Mentor and Gush. And we're going to draw that Gush we put back, which is not the worst, completely fine. So this is pretty sweet for us, so I think we're hoping to draw Cabal Therapy here. So if we Gush into Therapy, we can just shred our opponent's hand, and that will be lovely. Always yield to these triggers. Cabal Therapy? Right here. Come on deck. Or are you gushing in response or something? I don't see why you would do that. You don't have very many options apart from that though. You have one unknown card, so I guess... Yeah, I guess you can stop us doing something. You might want to force Gush, but that seems suboptimal. Yes. We'll see. I don't know what our opponent's thinking about. You might have Fluster Storm, I guess you would fluster this. Yeah, okay. They had the card. So I'm not gonna do anything here because I cannot make anything happen that means my Gush resolves. Which is fine. This isn't the worst. I'm just gonna go ahead and play my Undercurrency and pass the turn. So we have a threat in play now. Our opponent's hand is pretty good, but they can't beat a Force of Will as far as I know. Like, they have a... This is just not that great right now. Pendrell is pretty dead in their hand. In fact, this might mean that they have to go for a lab man kill if they don't have... I assume they're playing Wishes or something. I haven't seen any Doomsday lists recently. Maybe they're not playing Wishes. But if they don't have another Pendrels in their 75, or access to a 75, another Pendrels in their 75, then they have to go for a lab man kill. Interesting. Like, obviously, Yawgmoth was scary, but their graveyard is not great. They don't have enough mana to make use of it. I assume they're just going to cast Gush now, which might change the game completely, but they're not gushing with pressure in play or anything. They are just gushing for value. And they might gush into like Frostbond, Force of Will, but you know, those are the games you don't win. So, like, I have to play my threat here. I could tell that like Snapcaster misstep or something, but whatever. Sure, you can do that. So my opponent is likely gushing here, floating like mana, maybe. Depends what they want. Imperial Seal. Sure. That's fine. So, to me, oh, and they're going to gush into what they're sealing for. So they are... Oh, right, okay. I think we're dead then. So they can gush, they can seal for force. They can... Oh, no, because they only make one black mana, right? Yeah. Yeah, so they can only make 2 black, so they are not dead. If they had like another black mana, then they could seal for force, gush into that, make 3 black and cast Doomsday. They don't have a top in play either. I think they're just quite a way off comboing. I wonder what they're getting. This is interesting. Maybe they're getting top, and then they're going to seal into top gush or something, and then they have mana to spin top with. Seems terrible. Or they're just not gushing at all. I'm fine with that. Cool. Guess? Not guess. Huh. So here we have the option of holding up like Snapcaster, Misstep, and Force of Will. Which seems fine. I'm just going to do that, I think. Gushing now is not great. I know we really want to find Cabal Therapy, but I think we're winning this game at the moment. Like, we're probably going to get another untap step when we have 2 pieces of counter magic. Maybe they'd like sealed for Mind Break Trap and we get blown out, but I would guess not. Everyone has 6 cards in hand. One is the one they Imperial sealed for, and the rest we know about. I'm surprised they didn't cast Gush last turn, because they missed their land drop. They would have been able to gush into like the card they tutored for, and they would have hit their land drop. Not playing Gush there seems pretty suspect. Gush would have been +1 mana and draw 2 cards at that point. They can use the land and play the next time, but okay, Lotus is quite good. So, what does Black Lotus give our opponent? Lots and lots and lots of mana. So yeah, they can obviously gush into their pile, so maybe they want to see their gushes with that. If we let Lotus resolve, and they go for either of these, then we just counter what they're going for. If we just counter Black Lotus, then they don't have anything. They might have to gush into... Oh no, they can gush into Doomsday then. Oh. I see. So if we counter Lotus, they gush into Doomsday. If we let Lotus resolve, then we have to counter we have to counter Yorgwell. And then they gush into Doomsday anyway. But they don't have a way of setting up their pile. I think we let this resolve. We could also Snapcast a Brainstorm to see what other options we have. I think we save that for maybe needing to mental misstep later. This is like quite tricky. I don't understand why they wouldn't want to draw that last turn though. As if they want to do all the things in one turn. Maybe. Our opponent is thinking. So they must assume that we have a full support view. Or some sort of response, because we waited for a while. Yeah, I'm not sure what our opponent's thinking about. I'm going to pause the recording until they come back to us. I went through their lines, right? So they could sack Lotus, cast Yorgwell. Pretty sure we just have to counter that, because they get access to all this counter magic. So we have to counter Yorgwell. If we counter Yorgwell, then they're gushing now. If we counter Yorgwell, they essentially get to gush into Doomsday, but they don't have a pile, so they don't have a way of drawing into their pile, rather. This is fun. So this is where the unknown variable comes into play, and they might just be able to kill us. The storm count is, what, 1, 2. Okay, so we're quite a way off at the moment. Sorry, this turn's gone for quite a long time, so I lost count there of 2 storm, big storm count. Preordained. Preordained. I want to miss a misstep preordained. Yeah, that's fine. I do want to be able to cast Gush next turn. Or at least I want to be able to sort of Snapcast a Brainstorm in the turn to put more pressure into play. So I'll put 3 more power into play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I need to cast 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 3 spells next turn to kill my opponent. Which is not awful when I have a Gush. And I'll have Brainstormed at the end of this turn. So we will see, I guess, 1 card deeper than the Brainstorm. This bottom card. That's nice for us, considering the next card. So it's probably that they don't think they can go off this turn, but they might be able to go off next turn, based on the way that they're waiting. Maybe they're just making sure of their line, I guess. Weirdly, I think like the one-off Stony Silence is kind of fine here in this matchup. I don't know if that's true, but it stops them being able to top into their kill, and it turns off all their mana, which is a lot more important for them than it is for us. So it might be that I keep in Stony Silence. Source of Pleasure seems pretty terrible. They bottom both cards. Okay. Oh. No, they changed their mind. Oh, you can do that now? Okay. Interesting. And they sack for green. Okay, well I'm going to try and mental misstep that. That card is damn scary. I don't think there's much point in me paying life here. Daze and Force Spike, not commonly played vintage cards. And Storm Count is relevant here. So. Oh, did I click OK and let this resolve? No, okay. Oh yeah, of course we knew this would be here last time. Silly me. Our opponent is now behind quite a lot, I think. We're going to force their Yorgwill. I'm assuming they don't have anything. We know all but one of their cards. Oh no, they have 2 Underground Seas in hand. Yeah, so we know all of their cards. So we just force whatever they play now, I guess. They can't play Doomsday, so I assume they're going to try and play Yorgwill, which we counter. And then they are at least 2 turns away from going off, I think. They could also put us on 2 with Tendrils of Agony, but I don't mind them doing that. I guess that puts them up a lot of life, but they can't really stop us. Yeah, that one, no. Okay. Doomsday Gush Tendrils. What is your hand? And 2 Underground. No. You replayed your line, didn't you? Maybe they only have 1 C in hand. Yeah. They replayed their C. So they have 1 unknown card. Okay. C. Okay, Mystical Juta. So, got Ancestral out already. I have to reveal the card, I guess. So, Dark Ritual. Okay, so you want to cast Doomsday next turn, and you have Gush in hand. That's. We need to draw something here, otherwise we die. Gas? Oh, damn it. I think we're just dead. There is no way of us beating this Doomsday at the moment. If our opponent decides to go for it, we are dead. If we had drawn any spell, really, that we could cast, then yeah, I think we would have won there. Yep. Yeah. Alright, well. It's pretty cool art. Purple Demon. It should be fairly trivial for our opponent to win from this position. Because they have Gush in hand. They have Tendrils of Agony in hand. Again, I forgot how Doomsday works. They obviously get to keep this. Otherwise, how could they Gush into the combo? So they can flood a mana and Gush to Black Lotus Ancestral Recall and then draw the rest of their pile. This is what? 1, 2, 3, 4. What's it? 7. Huh. Oh. 1, 2. So Ritual Doomsday Gush 3. Lotus 4. Oh, they have York Will in their pile. Okay, well. Yeah. I mean, it's always worth waiting for this thing to resolve, but this is one of the easiest cards to mess up in Magic. But this should be a fairly trivial kill for our opponent because we don't have anything, and they have mana untapped and Gush in hand. So, not really a big deal. Okay. Let's take a picture of their deck. Why not? So they haven't got Labman in their pile. Gush, Ancestral, Petal, Lotus. 7? They should go. What? You can't kill me with that. Oh, okay. Of course. Silly me. How was lagging? Sure. Okay, we are dead. That was unfortunate. Let's see what we'll do with drawn next. Yeah, if we'd drawn Gush, then we would have just won the game. That sucks. Okay. These seem pretty good, but we don't have an awful lot for this excellent against them. These are probably not great. This does seem... oh, these are good. I forgot. The Almost Wall is a thing. That is annoying. Everything else, though, is sort of subpar. I guess Stony Silence, like, is fine. Probably cut a line for that. So Rest in Peace is good because it turns off the Yawgmoth's Will, but it's not amazing. It doesn't win the game by itself. It's just kind of irritating for our opponent. And it does turn off our Delve spells and our Snapcast Mages. And our Flashback Cobalt therapies. Yeah. I think it's better that we have it in the deck, but it's not great for us. I think it's probably better than any of these other options. Might be that we only want one and a land is better. But let's see how this goes. Okay, I like the sound. Got lots of this weird mana cost spell. The one where I see my opponents and don't spend any mana. Okay, so our opponent has Doomsday, Force of War, Mystical Shooter, Thoughtseize. Let's order this again. Doomsday, Force of War, Mystical Shooter, Thoughtseize. And I'm going to play this last time. Again, keeping my Moxen in hand. It's not great that we just drew mana with our pros. Suppose we drew this, which is pretty excellent. I'm just choosing not to cast anything this turn. Well, I get a mystical or something, I suppose. Thoughtseize before you mystical? My misstep? Okay. No is the answer. Draw another Force of War. I'll go ahead and pass the turn. Our opponent is quite low on time, actually. So if we manage to win this game, I might just time out. I know that's not a real way you want to win games, but no, our opponent should be thinking about that at this point. They do need to potentially win 2 more games. I suppose they only need to win 1 more game. They didn't play anything there, which is fine. I drew Mentor. Okay. That's pretty good for us. Play Conjurer. Let's just attack this. We could play Sapphire. They might Mystical now while we don't have any mana up. Okay, I think. I'm going to misstep their Thoughtseize, I think. So if they want to mystical now, that's okay. Might be that they were just keeping their mystical for forcible and they're going to counter this. Maybe that's how this is. Yeah, maybe I should have just played Sapphire. Maybe this was really greedy. This +3 in their forcible would have been good. Yeah, it's probably bad for me. We'll see. That resolves. Excellent. Play this. So our opponent must be fairly confident in how good their hand is if they can beat this now. But joke's on them, our hand is pretty stacked as well. I think I'm going to let Mystical resolve here. This might be really bad, if that's what they're going for. I might just go for it. They bring in Abrupt, okay. No, okay. They want 2 mana. Mystical Tutor. So. Misstep this. We're going down a card, and I want to protect my forces and Blossom Storm from Thoughtseize, so I'm going to let this happen. And they might get something really brutal here, but at the moment my intuition is telling me to do this, so we'll see how this goes. At the moment this just says counter target spell that wants to get rid of my Force of Wills, so at the moment we do have double Force of Will, or Force of Will plus a Storm in misstep, so it's, you know. Sorry. My opponent is not really caring about that clock at all. I wonder what they're thinking about. They're probably thinking about what kind of magic they have to beat, right? I would love to draw Cabal Therapy. Yeah, okay. So they must call for Gush, which is fine. I guess that's good for them, but also, okay, so they played a fetch that we didn't know about, which is interesting. I'd like to draw Gush here. Okay, Ponder works too. Finding Gush would be sweet, because that card is not fair. Okay. Cabal Therapy. I like that one. Do I want to hold up? Do I want to draw Preordain? I think I want to draw Preordain. I can draw Preordain Therapy. Yeah. Let's do that. Again, maybe getting greedy here. But whatever. I don't think they're going to count this Preordain, so. We can bottomless Tundra, top's Therapy, and now we can Cabal Therapy them. We know a lot of their cards, so it's in their interest to try and counter this. But obviously we're going to get to flash it back, so we're going to get something out of this. Whatever happens. So we know all of their cards. They have Doomsday, Gush. We don't have this. Yes, we know all their cards. Gush, Doomsday, Fly the Strike, Forcible, Thoughtseize. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have 6 cards. You know the last card? No, we'll see. Okay. So they're going to Gush now, which is sweet, because that's really bad for them, having to Gush here. That's fine. I could have also done that, but it's just not good for them to Gush here. This has much better use. Mental Misstep. That Brainstorm, please. No hiding spells for you, kiddo. So I can play. I can just name Doomsday here. Probably good. Shit. Oh, okay, they conceded. I thought I'd messed up the typing in there. Yeah, they probably conceded because we're attacking for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. Maybe we get to see their hand if we name the right card. No, it's just a 3 plus. Oh, okay. That interface is really strange. Alright, well that was good. We didn't draw any of our potentially bad cards. Yeah. These cards are not excellent. Maybe the land is just better. We are on the draw. These cards are quite dubious. Especially with this in our deck. Like, this might not be good. I'll take out one of these in case we want to, I don't want to draw a second one of either of them, so in case we draw like Demonic Tutor and we really want Rest in Peace, then we'll do that. I think this is fine. Come on, library. Okay, no library. We have Force of Will, Detecting Probe, and Mana. So this isn't an amazing hand, but I don't think it's a mulligan. Yeah, if we just draw Black Lotus next turn, oh great. I would like that a lot. That is an option, which we might get to have. Our opponent is wondering, hey mulligan, I'm gonna keep it. He kept on 6. And they put a card on top. Boo. Polluted Delta. Okay. Okay. Preordain. Alright, what do you got there? What do you got over there? Gush, Merchant Scroll, Mystical Tutor. Okay, so a seemingly slow hand. These are not great. Suppose I could have saved that in case I want a different colour mana later. Mob Spell. That means what? Turn 2 mental? Do I want the second Gush? No, I'd rather draw something like a Misstep. Next turn, one for Force of Will. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to Misstep. Oh. I don't know about that. It might have been correct to draw the second Gush, but this Treasure Cruise is a ways off from being cast, and I'm sort of under the assumption that I will draw. I'm just going to scroll here for Doomsday, I guess. Yeah, okay. You can scroll. And we might scroll for Philosopher. Oh no, so you can't get Doomsday. Silly me. I'm going to get like Philosopher's Stone or Ancestral Recall, or I guess it depends entirely on what we drew. We don't know one of their cards. Force of Will. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Mental Misstep. Beast Plus. Let's play this 3 mana 2/2, shall we? They might want to carry this. If their hand is slow. And I feel like I want to force back and just try and kill them. Because they only have Tropical, Gush, Mystical Force blank. And the Force is going to trade for a Force at any point anyway. This is better than it trading for something like a Philosopher's Stone. And we have a Misstep for their tutor. And we can Misstep with Monastery Mentor in play, and then next turn we can Gush. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So next, I'm going to pitch Cruise, I think. So I can Gush next turn. Again, our opponent just seems to have no care for the clock. Yep, it's a card. You're gonna pass? You're gonna pass, okay. Ancestral Recall. Why, hello there. Okay, let's pass this first. I read a book recently and it said lead with Gush. So let's do that. Black Lotus. Indeed. Okay. Oh, let's cast this spell. Any chance we find Time Warp? Or Demonic Tutor? I'm gonna fire over this one. No. We found Rest in Peace with Snapcaster Mage. Well, that's weird. So we have 2 missteps, a Lotus, a Rest in Peace, a Snapcaster Mage. So we can Snapcaster our Ancestral and play. Can we cruise for? Oh, here comes maths. Right. So we have we have 6 mana, so we can in fact cast Rest in Peace, Snapcaster Ancestral. But we will not have 7 cards in aggregate. Delve. So I feel like we're just going to relegate Treasure Crew to being Force of Forefather. And I'm going to Snapcaster Ancestral. Looking to draw Time Walk. If I do not draw Time Walk, I will play Black Lotus and Rest in Peace, which shuts off some of my opponent's potential lines. Okay, we drew Cabal Therapy. That's interesting. It's very interesting. So Therapy leads me to want to do something else. I feel like Therapy is just better when we know what we're doing. Yeah, okay. Let's just play Black Lotus. I think I'm actually going to Cabal Therapy my opponent. They have very little in hand, and we have 3 counterspells. We can Thoughtseize them twice, which is pretty sweet. Any delaying this result? You can cast Gush or something. I think I'm just going to take the Force of Will. I'm essentially going to try and counter anything, but I'm going to take that Force of Will. So R1 is more likely to resolve. Okay, so they have double Doomsday in hand, which is pretty good for us, because we're just going to get taken. Yeah, I shouldn't have to have these pseudo-dead cards in my deck cross board. That was bad. I guess this would have been a second Rest in Peace as well. Yeah. Bit of a deck building error there. Need to work out my Doomsday sideboarding fine, but it's not really played at the moment, so I didn't, I wasn't banking on it not having anything. Yeah, gush if that's what you're doing. Gushing is allowed. You don't have this anymore. That's fine. Want to misstep? I am misstepping the heck out of your misstep here. That's quite good. I'd have to just counter this. Let's just counter it. Doomsday. Okay, so they drew another gush. And a lot of these things. Would you like to use your mana, opponent? The reason I'm playing this card in this deck is because it is really, really gross against Dredge. It's significantly more powerful than playing Cage, and it doesn't die to Cabal Pit. But we did not see it in items against Dredge, so yeah. I'm just going to discard these items. Okay, so our opponent has to beat Force of Will, Mental Misstep, and their hand is Mystical Tutor. Gosh, they didn't Mystical for anything, so they were hoping to draw something they couldn't Mystical for. I'm going to gush into something here, I guess. Let's just count this. Their gush is random. So their hand is what? Tropical Island. Gush. What's their cast? Underground Sea, blank. I could just force a will this. What could their last card be to beat Force of Will? If they have Flusterstorm and then draw it to Duck, which will Doomsday, then they were going to win anyway if they have Flusterstorm. It might just be correct to force here, I don't know. They have one card. If it's a counter, it's forcible, it doesn't do anything. The Flusterstorm is the scary one, but then Flusterstorm's going to get us anyway, so I think I have to counter this. Well, I don't have to counter this, honestly. If we're countering this, I think this wins the game. It just shuts off all their avenues of potential winning. Yeah. Okay, cool. GG's. Alright, we are 2-1. See you in the next round.